How do we lead through joy? As Muslims, we know the essence of joy is Jannah, that there is a representation and there are feelings that we are going to experience in this lifetime that will never compare to freedom, because Jannah is our freedom. So how do we assure, as social workers, as psychologists, as advocates, as mothers, as fathers, as village aunties, that we help our people reach that freedom, reach Jannah? We are responsible to assure that our people have the ability to pray. Yet, we have been sufficed with the fact that it's okay for us to do. No, it needs to be a law for us to do. We need to assure through power, through authority, through guidance, and through patience that this is something that will never change for us. It is part of our DNA as Muslims to care for everyone. It is part of our DNA. So why aren't we leading? Why are we not in positions of leadership to create the change that we want to see in our communities? We have to stop, and I'm serious about this. We have to stop limiting ourselves to individual practice. You are too great to limit yourself to 25 people a week. Your greatness has to scale. Go into your community and say that I'm going to create an institution. I'm going to create a building. We die off soon. It's a little tougher for concrete to go somewhere. When you build institutions, what you're doing is you're assuring that when you leave here, the impact that you had here continues and you leave your imprint on this earth. At what point do we take the step to be able to say, my joy is in the work? We are going to do something greater than ourselves, and we're not going to see the impact of it, but our grandchildren will. My joy is not what I have. My joy is not who I impact today, but my joy is what I do every day to be able to reach the goal of freedom. That is my joy. I find joy every day in work. I find joy every day in salat, and I find joy in knowing that you all exist. Because this work is not happening in one place, but this work is happening everywhere, and alhamdulillah, Muslims are doing this work. You don't want to be seen that you're doing this work despite being a Muslim. You need to be seen that you're doing this work because you're Muslim. Because you're Muslim, because of the drive, because you're willing to do anything for freedom, because you are willing to do anything to secure your Jannah. This is why you're doing this work. And you are not going to impact a person. You are not going to impact your children. You are not going to impact your family. And you are surely not going to just impact the Muslims. As leaders, we must impact humanity. Assalamu alaikum.